Hey guys, what's going on and welcome to a brand new video. This is your review for the Leeds United 2, Millwall 0. We did win the game, end up winning 2-0. And yeah, let's get in and start off with talking about the goals. I mean, the first goal came in the 3rd minute. It was a good play between Pirro and Rothwell made a good play. Got it into Solomon. Solomon puts a ball across the box. Cooper, the defender, gets a touch on it. It wasn't going in the back of the net. They gave it a Cooper own goal, but it's not going in the back of the net until the keeper actually touches the keeper's hands. It hit the keeper's hands. That's what made it go in the back of the net. If it doesn't hit the keeper's hands, if the keeper leaves it, it goes across the box to the other defender. So yeah, it's gone down as the defender's own goal, but I would actually say it's probably the keeper's own goal because I think if he doesn't touch it on his hand, the ball goes across the box and it's not even a goal. But yeah, we got fortunate with that. And that's all that really happened in the first half. We were kind of poor. I think Millwall, honestly, the better team in the first half. The only bright sparks in the first half was Rothwell and Brendan Aronson. I mean, Aronson today, great performance. We'll get into that when we talk about the player ratings. But yeah, Rothwell and Aronson, who both had great performances today, probably the two best players on the pitch. They were the only two standouts for me in that first half. You know, we're going to the second half, and I think we improved a lot in that second half compared to the first half. The second half was more of a Leeds United type performance. We were more dominant. We had a lot of chances. We were having chance after chance. We couldn't find the back of the net. And for me, I was like, oh, this game's either going to end 1-0 or 1-1 because we just couldn't score. We had chance after chance after chance, and we just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net until it took till the 85th minute when the ball got played out to the left, basically, and Firpo puts the ball across. I think he's looking for Solomon, but the ball goes past him. Tanaka comes running onto it, smashes it in the top corner, and basically seals the game in the 85th minute with an absolutely beautiful finish. And that basically wins Leeds United the game. Now, going into that time beforehand, I was going to say, if we conceded a goal before we scored that, and before Tanaka scored, it would have been on Fark for not making any subs, because he didn't make any subs until right after we scored that second. He waited until the 86th minute to make the first sub, and for me, if we did concede, it was on Fark for not making subs and changing it up and bring on some fresh legs in like the 70th or the 65th. But yeah, overall performance, thought we were good. First half, as I said, not very good, but the second half, a way better Leeds United type performance, and maybe we do have the bottle, and we're not going to bottle it this season and actually get promoted back to the Premier League. Of course, the QPR net game next is a massive game going into it as well, because, hey, if we win that one, 2 weeks off in the international break, and then we can come back reset. Let's go through player ratings and talk about the players. Start with Elan Malia. Clean sheet. Really had nothing really to do. I'm going to give him a 6. Not much to do, but he kept the clean sheet, so I'm going to give him a 6. Junior Firpo, thought he had an alright performance today. I don't think he was one of his best at all, but he did get an assist in the end. I'm going to give him a 7. He did get an assist in the end, but not one of his best performances. Pascal Struijk, I'm going to give a 6.5. Again, defensively good performance, another clean sheet, and yeah, I think he played well. Along with Joe Rodon, who I think also played basically a similar performance for me. Both of them very good defensively. I mean, in the air, they're both really good. And you say that every single week because that's exactly what they do, just in the air, perfect, banging, winning every header. But yeah, I'm going to give him a 6.5 as well, Joe Rodon. Jayden Bogle, I thought was not that amazing today, but he wasn't bad. I am going to give him probably a 6 as well. I think that's fair to give them all a 6 across the back line as well, because I think they all did do a good performance. I think I think Bogle, yeah, I'm going to give him a 6. I was thinking of a 5.5, but I think that might be a bit harsh on Bogle because I don't think he had a bad performance at all, but I am going to give him a 6. Then we go into the midfield now. My man of the match, it's very tight between two players, but I have to do it. Man of the match for me, Joe Rothwell. I think he was the man of the match today. I'm going to give him an 8.5 rating. I think he was great. His passing was great today. And I just think with him on the field, with him on the pitch, he offers so much in set pieces and stuff. I do like Gruev as well, so it's nothing against Gruev. And if Gruev comes in for the next game, I'm not going to be angry about it. But Rothwell was really good today. So yeah, I'm going to give him an 8.5. But yeah, Naoya Tanaka today, of course, scored the second goal that sealed the win. But his overall performance, I didn't think he was great. Don't think he was bad, though. I'm going to give him a 7. Every time we start attacking, he does drop into that 3. He was the one that dropped into the 3, as like another centre-back, basically. And I thought he did his job well, all right, today. I don't think he was amazing at all, but hey, he scored. And that's all that matters, really. We won the game. The 3 in front of them, we'll start with Dan James, who I think had a off game, but I don't think he was terrible. Of course, he's always dangerous because of his pace, but he didn't have a great game today. I am going to give him a 6.5. Yeah, not a great game. Actually, no, I'm going to give him a 6. I'll drop him down to a 6. He wasn't great today, but he could have, could have probably had a goal at some point, or an assist. I thought, he's always going to be dangerous. He's always going to look dangerous because of his pace and how much he's improved. But yeah, I don't think today was a good performance from him. Brendan Aronson, as I said, there was 2 players close with man of the match, and of course he was the second one. Very good performance. I am going to give Brendan Aronson an 8 because this was probably his best performance in a while, and I'm so happy he had a performance like this because he's been getting so much stick for me unfairly on social media, especially Twitter, and I'm so happy he had a performance today like that because he was everywhere. He was everywhere, and a great performance from Brendan Aronson. Of course, on the left, Manor Solomon. I mean, you can just tell he's the best player. He's like miles ahead of everyone else. You can just, it's not like when I'm looking at like goals and stuff, you'll probably say, oh, Dan James has been the best. Or when you talk about who's been our winger player of the season, for me, Dan James is probably player of the season. But Manor Solomon, you can just tell with the little things he does, that he's at that next level. You can just tell when he's on the ball and when he does things that he's at that next level. Didn't think he had an amazing game for his standards. I mean, his standards are set probably really high. But I'm gonna give him a 7. He played all right today. Yeah, Manor Solomon gets a 7 for me. I mean, he did put the ball in that got the first goal, so yeah, I give him a 7. Joel Pirro today, I don't think he was terrible, but again, there was certain points in the game where I didn't see him, but he did. I like the fact that he presses now. What we were asking for last season with Pirro on the team is he's pressing. I think he presses a lot now. He dropped into midfield for the ball, and there was a moment where they took it out on the left, and Pirro ran all the way back to track back, basically. He tracked back with the defender, which I think he's improved his overall, as I've said the last couple of weeks, he's improved his overall game very well, Joel Pirro. I'm going to give him a 6.5 because, yeah, it wasn't his best performance, and I think he didn't do everything. I mean, he should have had a goal if you actually think about it. We didn't talk about that. I mean, the offside. I mean, for me, it looks onside. I've seen some people saying it's onside and then offside, so I'm not quite sure. I haven't seen the perfect image of it to say if it is definitely onside. But yeah, it was a nice little play between Brendan Aronson and Pirro, and yeah, Pirro did score that in the end, but Aronson was offside, but I don't know if he was. But yeah, overall, a really good performance and something we needed after the last game, of course, losing to I keep saying Preston. I keep saying Preston every single time. Portsmouth, when we lost to Portsmouth, this is a big result. Now we're top of the league. We win next week, we go top of the league. We go 7 points clear because we played before Burnley and Sheffield United. So we'll go 7 points clear of Burnley, which will be massive, which will put pressure on Burnley going into their game as well. So get the next win as well, and then just 2 weeks off where we can just be relaxed, top of the league, hopefully. Relaxed, top of the league. Yeah, if you guys like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments down below who your man of the match was, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.